Hi, I'm Dr. David Baker Hargrove.
And I'm Robert Baker Hargrove, and we're at the top of your inbox.
This is the place where we come together to bring to you all of our years of lessons learned from owning and operating businesses both independently and together.
And our goal is to provide you with a little bit of a business bite to take back to your company to help your business grow and your leaders develop. So, Dr. Dave, what's at the top of your inbox today?
So today I thought that we would talk about how important organizational culture is to the foundation of your success and pretty much everything that happens in your business.
Organizational culture is something that is so extremely invaluable because if culture breaks down, the organization will break down. If you have a strong culture, more than likely you're going to have a strong company. And just as a small plug, if you go to bhcassessment.com, we have a great workshop on building a business culture. So that was just a little plug for BHC Assessment.
Yes, absolutely. And you know what? Here's another interesting tidbit for you. If you are not actively creating the culture that you want in your organization, a culture is going to be created for you.
Yes.
And
yes.
and the reality with that is that it's probably not the one that you want.
Absolutely not the one that you want.
But it is going to be created for you. It is there. It is happening. And now you're going to be faced with the reality of you either have to deal with it or turn a blind eye to it, which is really going to negatively affect your business in ways that you don't even imagine or can fathom. And we've seen it happen, and the effects can be devastating.
Yeah, and so, by not thinking about it and just having it being created for you, and going in that direction, it can be very negative. But if you take the time to really think about, okay, so this is what I want. This is how I want my business to run. This is how I want my employees to treat one another. This is how I feel as though that there's customer and client interaction, vendor interaction. Here are the things and stipulations that I feel are extremely important on how we connect with one another as individuals, but also as professionals. Once you understand that, then you put effort and energy behind and building that and really creating not only the support and the direction of what your goal is and what you want for the culture, but you're also now teaching others of what your expectations are and how you can really bring everyone together for that main purpose, that focus of that solid culture.
Right, and I know that some of you might be thinking, oh, blah, 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 culture, 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 DE and I, all of this stuff is just not really that important. We have to get to the bottom line. But you know what? People, both inside and outside your company, affect your bottom line every single day.
Yes.
And so a lot of that has to do with how they feel about your brand and about your organization. And if you are, like, say, the owner or the CEO or part of the senior membership team, it's about how they feel about you. And that is really about culture. And it is really about what you are creating and the vibe and the environment about what you're creating in the organization. And so it's really not so much blah, blah, blah when you think about it, because it will have an impact.
Yeah, and so when you're thinking about the impact and what you're looking for, think about all the places and what, as the owner, founder, creator, CEO, all those things that you can do in regards to having an impact. From a benefit standpoint, from a celebratory standpoint, how do you celebrate employees? How do you celebrate patients or clients or anyone that comes back for your services time and time again? What's that reward system, that thank you that you set out? What is it that you want to do, and how do you want to continue to engage? Because engagement is extremely important when you're creating culture, because when people feel a part of something, then they're able to probably contribute a whole lot more in that respect.
And so you even might be thinking, oh my gosh, I don't have time to attend to any of this. I'm busy. I got stuff to do. I got a company to run. But I'm going to tell you that you don't have time not to attend to it. Because again, if you're not the one attending to it, somebody else is, and they're taking it in a direction that you may not like. And so it's really important that you make time, because, and you know what, the reality is that you can make time for anything that you think is important.
True.
And you would be surprised how much that you can save time by creating more positive benefits in so many other areas of your organization when you start to make time for moving your culture in a direction that benefits everyone, both inside and outside of the organization. that's affected by it. And there's a lot of ways that you can make that happen, but you don't have to do that all on your own.
No, because if this sounds very interesting to you or something that you are really trying to figure out, hey, I really want to bring this to my organization, you can reach out to me at robertbakerhargrove.com.
Or reach out to me at davidbaker-hargrove.com.
And if any of this sounds amazing to you, please like and subscribe. You can reach out to both of us at bhcassessment.com.
So until next time, we'll see you
At the top of your inbox.